Hello everybody, HectiX here, and welcome back to Kaido Racer. It has been a while. Now, I am going to re-record all of this, since I did have issues, as you already know, with my recording software. Now, I did try using XSplit for a little while, and it worked, and then it kept wanting me to buy this and that when I wanted the free version, and well, for what I want to do and how much I do actually record, I don't see the value in buying it right now, so I haven't purchased that. I've stepped away from it. I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm back on Shadowplay. It's been a couple of months, so I'm hoping the audio issues have been ironed out in recent updates. If not, well, I'm going to be really scrutinizing my work just so that way I can get what I want done correctly. And that means after every single recording, I've got to check the audio. If it doesn't work, I've got to come back and do it again, if I can. So I will be doing a lot more, well, since this is an emulator, I will be doing a lot more save stating, just for that fact. Now, before we get into this and I start a new playthrough, I would recommend, because there's no in-game audio besides the vehicle itself, I am going to leave a couple links to some Eurobeat down in the description. So if you want to listen to music, feel free to listen to that. Or if you want to turn on your own music, by all means, go ahead. So with that, we are going to jump right into this. Hopefully my mic is just fine. I hope I have the correct settings, but we're going to start a new game. Nope, I'm so used to putting my name in. Hold on. Right, T-I, where's the X? We'll get the capital, why not? And we begin. That would be the first of many cutscenes, because there's going to be quite a few cutscenes at the beginning. So welcome to Kaido Racer World. I will explain that, so I'm going to skip over this. First things first, we do have to buy our first car. So we don't have much to choose from. I don't remember what I think I chose the Starlet originally, did I not? I believe I did. I chose the Starlet Glanza here. It's still a tempting buy just because I really did like my Starlet. I don't think there's anything else I can really pick. Forget, what does Nissan have? Oh, right, it's just the March. That's right. Mitsubishi doesn't have anything. Mazda, I don't even think I got. Yeah, I don't. I didn't even get a Civic out of the gate, so I think the Starlet was the best pick you could buy. Unless I buy an 80... I'd rather not buy an 85, to be honest with you. You know what? We're gonna go with the Glanza again. Why not? Getting in red like before. Okay, so our main objective is going to be category races and the rivals at night. So I will explain all of this as we go along, so I'm just going to quickly skip through that. Now, before we do any racing, I will go through just this once. I will show everything with the online, just like before. I will go through this off screen unless I get specific rivals like slashers or special emails. Otherwise, I'm going to completely cut this part out. You will not be seeing anything here otherwise. So, just gonna skip through this, nothing important. This is just making sure. Yeah. So all the information there is done. Now, in terms of the rivals and the completion for this game, I will be getting all the medals, and I will be getting all the lovers. And yes, you did hear that correct. There are lovers in this game, as you can see down here. So, I will be doing that. I have looked up the medals in general, just to see how many there actually are. I know there's 40, but I'm stumbling over my words. Where to get each one. Half of them can be done through the category races. All the others are obviously at night. So I think before my audio went screwy, I do believe I had, was it like 10? Maybe 10, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little less than that of the medals. So we were getting there, but we didn't have all of them. We had finished majority of the category stuff, though, believe it or not. So, yeah, that for me is going to be the 100% completion. I'm not going for all the tricksters. If I can get all the tricksters, by all means I will, but to get them to show up can be an outright pain in the ass. So I'm going to hold off on that. Unless I have a few, maybe then I'll come back and I will take care of them. However, if most of them are not complete, I will be leaving them alone. So, yeah. First things first, before we get into nighttime, we don't have any type of sponsors until we beat Hakone here. So, we're just going to do our first category races. Turbo Festa, FF Attacker, and Lightweight Duel. You beat 3 in each level, and then the next level, or next tier, unlocks. Now, there are limits as to this. I can't immediately get to level 10. This will go to a certain point and then stop until I get further into the game. Then it will unlock the next few levels after that. So we're going to do Turbo Festa here. Glad it's dry weather. I don't have any rain tires as of yet. Now, in the case for this episode, I can't believe it took me this long to mention it. As long as the audio is good, I do plan to have this be a longer episode than normal. Normally I would go for, was it like 30 minutes? 30 to 40 minutes, somewhere in between there. But for the sake of doing all of this all over again, I will, for your enjoyment, make this a longer episode. So more than likely what will end up happening is, instead of doing one run of daytime and one run of night like I would normally do, I'm going to do 2 or 3 runs. I'll have to decide as I'm going along here how many I want to do based on the time. So this will be a longer than normal episode. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy this, and hopefully it doesn't take too long to render when it comes time to. Now, actually, at the time of recording, this is on New Year's Eve. We haven't crossed over yet into 2018. So this will be very delayed depending when this video actually goes live. But Happy New Year. Hopefully you're having good holidays and your Christmas was fun and enjoyable. So I know mine was really actually quite good, and ended up going up to Ottawa. For those of you that don't know Ontario, that is, or no, Canada in general, that is the capital. So yeah, visit some relatives overall, just had a really good time. And, well, for today, my parents have already gone out, so that's why I'm recording. But I do plan to hang out with a buddy here on New Year's, so I got that to look forward to. Now that is the category races done for now. I do want to buy some parts, though. Hopefully. First thing I'm doing is buying upgraded sports tires. Actually, wait a minute. Before I buy those ones, I'm going to do these ones first. Oh, not racing tires. What am I doing? Wet tires. There we go. Whoops. So purchase these, equip, front and rear. Now I'll go to the sports tires. Just so that way I don't have to change my tires later. There we go. Now, do I have enough to do anything with the car? No, I do not. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. Well, actually, I could theoretically buy that, but I don't think it's worth it right now. So tires are good. Can't really do much else. I think it's time we move on to the night portion of the game. So now this is the illegal side of the game. So the slasher is the boss of the area, so beat him and you move on. That's how you progress at night. Luckily, it's still dry weather, thank God. But I came prepared in case I do need the wet tires. So, I know we can't race that medalist first thing. I'm not even going to try. I will lose. So we have a time attack battle. So basically, as everybody knows what time attack is, but for those of you that don't, I will explain it. Get from point A to point B faster than the rival does. Simple, quick, and easy. That is, if he doesn't have a more powerful car than you. Well, I'm pretty certain I've got the more powerful car than he does, considering he's an AE85 and I'm in a Toyota Starlet EP91. So, yeah. This shouldn't be too difficult. Now, besides the fact I haven't recorded in a while, I also haven't played this game in a while, so I have a double whammy right now, trying to get back into the swing of things here. Now, hopefully I sound a lot more upbeat in my recording, or in my commentary I should say, than I typically did before. I guess I started getting a bit burnt out, so hopefully I sound a lot more upbeat, a lot more entertaining, and a lot more lively than I did before. Oop, and I messed that corner up quite badly. Not that it really matters, I am currently kicking his ass. Don't know how much I'm going to beat his time by. Right, that is the other thing I should have bought. If I had enough for it, I don't know. But, brakes. I'm going to need better brakes. But the goal should be right up here. Ooh. A little bit of understeer and oversteer there. But we did beat his time by over 10 seconds. Holy crap. Didn't think I would beat him by that much, if anything. So now we got... oh, there's two rivals over here. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I don't think I can beat the Trickster. That's over here. Yeah, I won't be able to beat him. I'm not even going to try. Hill climb, and it's a CA battle. So a CA battle is drifting. And it's an uphill drift battle, I do believe. I think it said it was uphill. But yeah. This will be interesting. So luckily I can sit here. I'm going to actually let him go. This is my typical tactic. I'll let the ghost go, and then I'll take care of my points after that. It just makes it easier on me not having to pay attention on where his car is, even though I know I can drive through it. My mind goes otherwise. So now that he's a little bit ahead, off we go. Hopefully we have enough power to get a decent drift here. There we go. Oh yeah, definitely beat him now as long as I don't hit the wall. But let's go for some extra points, shall we? And done. Very, very easy right at the beginning. And it will be getting a hell of a lot harder later on. By a long shot. Anyway, we got the 2 rivals over here to take care of now. Then the Mazda AZ1 and the Toyota Vitz. Well, we'll take care of the AZ1 first because that will be incredibly easy. He may have lightweight, but he has absolutely no power in that car. Even if he did tune it, it has absolutely no power. If it was a downhill, yes, again, he would put up more of a threat. But even then, he's going to have no chance in hell right here. Apparently my name is Fatty Dude. I forgot what the default original name is. But yeah, this shouldn't be too difficult. Actually, we might beat him by the first corner. Well, second corner, actually. There we go. Very, very quick race. So, 7 grand, free of charge. And now we move on to that Toyota Vitz. There you are, another 7 grand. Oh, downhill. Now, I may off-screen do another file, like a personal file, just to maybe try and get a hang on using manual transmission for this game with the whole drifting and whatnot. I may try that. Depending how well that goes, I may switch. But we'll see. Considering for this, I kind of just want to focus on driving rather than figuring where my shift points are and whatnot. So, who knows? But this Vit shouldn't be too hard, but he will pose a bit of a threat. We do share a similar power output, although I think I'm lighter than he is. Or we have about the same weight. I actually don't remember how light the Vitz is. Anyway, we beat him, so... Sorry, Compact Giant, you lose this round. And that's it for nighttime. Again, I do know I can race both of these guys, but I will lose. So, I'm not going to waste my time, and I'm not going to waste your time on it either. So, that takes care of day and night. So, basically just rinse and repeat this. And that is the basis of the game. Now, tie-up sponsors will not be showing up till Hakone is finished. They don't make their appearance until we get to Haruna and Akagi. So, yeah, I do have some new emails here. I'm not going to have any special emails, but I will do a quick jump cut here, and I will cut out the emails, so be right back. Okay, now that mail is taken care of. Oh, we do have a thunderstorm apparently. So, good thing I bought those wet tires when I did. But before we take care of that, I do believe I have enough to buy some better brakes. I do believe so. Powertrain brakes level 2. Yes, I do. We'll be buying those. Going to need that, considering the stock brakes on all the cars are terrible, so bad. But yeah, we're going to move on to the category races. Now, for these, if I've already done it, I won't show the race again, so it'll basically turn into money grinding. I will be doing a bit of money grinding. So yeah. In the case of this, I can only do one event, And then level 2 will get unlocked, but I won't have enough tickets, as you can see there in the left side of the screen. So I'll do the second race off screen, so there will be a jump cut coming soon. But I'm going to take care of this one here. Whoops, I just hit my mic by accident. Sorry. So we'll take care of this. Shouldn't be too difficult, and I forgot to put the wet tires on. God damn. Oh, jeez. Hopefully this doesn't cost me. But then again, I don't have a lot of power in this car. So I should be okay. Hopefully. Yeah, just fine. Oh, that was literally only one turn. Didn't need any more than that. So this is where the sponsor bonus comes into effect. So most of the money in this game is made through sponsors, not the actual race itself. So basically you get the most profitable sponsors, you slap their sticker all over your car despite it looking completely ugly, and that's how you just rack up the money. Money in this game is never going to be an issue, trust me on that. But I will take care of this race one more time, and then we'll move on to nighttime. So I'll see you back when we're at nighttime. Okay, we're here at nighttime now, and it's still a storm out, so this will be interesting. I will now put on my wet tires, so change tires, front and rear, wet tires level 3, thank you. Always good to come prepared. So we have a trickster and only 2 normal rivals, so who's the trickster? For my own curiosity. Ah, time attack battle. So he's on March. I do have more power than him, but he is lighter. I might not be able to beat him. I know I'm gonna pass up on him for now until I actually get some better parts on this car. I think that would be the appropriate way to do this. So we got 6-star the first here in a Subaru Vivio, I believe. I think it's a Subaru. Yeah, it should be Subaru. So I definitely know it's not a Suzuki. It shouldn't be a Suzuki. I know for a fact it's not Daihatsu, so... Or Daihatsu, I don't know how you pronounce that properly. Oh well, doesn't matter. All that matters right now is kicking this guy's butt. Oh, right, turn my lights off. Oh, right, that's the look back button. Completely forgot what it was, and really don't need to use it too much. Feels good to have some better brakes. Wow, only made to the first corner. Damn. I didn't think he would do that badly. Oh well, so much for him. Now we got whoever this is. There, yeah, Suzuki Alto Works. There we go. So yeah, he was in a Subaru. I don't remember my K cars very well, or key cars. Again, you can pronounce it however you want. So I apologize for my Asian viewers that I mispronounced that, and I absolutely probably butchered that. Anyway, he's in a Suzuki Alto Works. This shouldn't be too difficult. Although I do believe the Alto Works is all-wheel drive, is it not? I can't remember if it's front-wheel or all-wheel. I definitely know it's not rear-wheel drive. I know that for a fact. Yeah, didn't make it very far. At least we made it to the hairpins here. And that's that. Done and dusted. Only took 31 seconds to beat him too. So that's a free 7 grand added to the bank account. That should be everybody, yes. So, we'll move on to daytime. And well, 2 runs apparently only took around 27 minutes, so you know what, we'll do a couple more days. Because the beginning is really quick. So, yeah, I'm going to do my usual and read the messages off screen, unless there's a slasher, which we shouldn't have just yet. So, be right back. Okay, mail is taken care of now, so we can move on to the daytime events. And we can start our progress on level 2. But I will also change my tires again really quick. So sports tires level 3. And we can do 2 of these events. So Turbo Festa is up first. It's a downhill, and we need 6,000 points. That really isn't difficult at all. This is going to be extremely easy. And now that I say that, I'm probably going to hit every single wall and actually lose the event. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I really do hope that doesn't happen, or else that would be very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. However, we should be able to get this corner now that we have some momentum. There we go. Done in only 2 corners. Didn't even need a hairpin to get it. So, easy money. Was it 100? Oh, 120,000 this time. Can't wait to get my sponsors. Start raking in the cash. So, another 6,000 point event. And I do believe it was a downhill. I saw that at the last possible frame. Unless my eyes are mistaken. Nope, I'm not mistaken. It is a downhill. So 6 corners to get 6,000 points. Okay. That's not difficult. Oh, this corner... Come on. Oh, sweet. Did get the 1,000 point drift for that. Normally I don't. There we go. 2 corners for that one as well. Another easy 120,000 added to the bank. So, because that's done, I don't have any more tickets. We can't go back and money grind. So, that's it for daytime again. You have 383,000. You know what? Let's see about getting some new parts on the Starlet here. So, I do believe I can get a new muffler. I will need that. I am not getting a engine yet because I do know the sponsor does give you a Toyota level 3 engine. It's level 2, 3, or 4, something like that. Turbo. I actually do have enough for the turbo. But I don't think I want to get the turbo just yet. Can I get a weight down, actually? Yes, I could. Make this thing insanely light. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Since I don't need tires, I'll do a weight down. Shave some kilos off. So, let's move on to nighttime. Hopefully it's not raining. Yes, it's not raining. Don't have to change the tires again. So, oh, we have a lot to do tonight. A lot to do. Team, some supporters, time attack bison, Super Alcyon. I'm definitely not beating him, so I'm not gonna go for that one yet. Let's see. Can beat him. Doubt I can beat him still, and I definitely cannot get that medalist. So we'll take care of this time attack battle here. Now I do believe there's going to be a cutscene for him, correct? The supporters, tricksters, and slashers all get one. And the medalists. Yeah. Thought so. It's a shame there's no music for this. Oh well. That still is the one thing the third game in the series actually does properly. Proper actual cutscenes for the rivals. Oh well. This shouldn't be difficult at all. No, we're about even. A little bit of a drift there. Wasn't planning on that. Now here's where I run away with this, hopefully. Lightweight, more power. Only issue is he's got rear-wheel drive and I've got front-wheel drive. I'd much rather be driving a rear-wheel drive car and a all-wheel drive car, but beggars can't be choosers, right? At least the brakes are actually effective right now. And I'm not killing the tires, thankfully. Easy, simple race. Aw, we almost beat him by 10 seconds. Damn. So close. Literally 1 second off. Damn. Oh well. 19,000. Easy race. So, these two areas are not going to be used since I can't beat them. What do we have over here? Oh, an IST. Hill climb. Interesting. In his CVT. Oh, well. I don't know why you would use a CVT for racing, but... oh, well. I guess he's not too bright. Because he's never going to beat anybody in that. It's nice not having to change gears, but honestly, it's not very practical for racing purposes. That the belt, if the car has too much power, breaks quite easily. So for high-powered cars, it won't work. So yeah, not very practical. For daily driving, very practical. Racing, you're an idiot if you try to use it. You really are. However, if somebody invents a race car that actually can compete with other race cars using a CVT transmission, I would be very impressed. Not gonna lie, I would be very impressed. So we got a Honda Jazz, the Nissan March, and the EG6 Civic. So, let's kick their butt, shall we? I can't remember if I lost this team on the original run-through. I don't remember. Oh well. Hopefully we don't lose this time. Actually, wait, didn't I lose to this March? I think I may have lost to this March. I can't remember. It's been quite a while since I did those recordings. It's not like I can go back and watch them either. I didn't want to leave a unfinished series on my channel, so I took them down. Anyway, we are actually got quite a good lead ahead of him, as I promptly kill the tires with all the tire smoke coming off of them. There we go. That's 1 out of 3 done. Move on to that Honda Jazz, or a Honda Fit, as it's also known in America. So, another CVT. Shouldn't be hard to beat him. If he makes it farther than the March, I'll be impressed. Just goes to show you how bad that March driver was. Oh, he's definitely doing a lot better. He's a lot closer to me. A lot closer to me, actually. Oh, he's done better than the March. Wow, considering the March, I don't believe has a CVT in this game. Right? Actually, I never use it, so I don't even know if it has a CVT in this game. I don't think it would. I believe it has a normal standard transmission. Anyway, time to beat this button gripper or melon gripper, depending which one you want to use, in his EG6 Civic. Now I do know this guy is going to pose a threat. He's not going to be a cakewalk. Ooh, cheeky. Now, he doesn't have a lot of horsepower. I don't know why he needs the spoiler at the back, but see if we can scoot around him here. Go defensive and block the inside, and I was way too late on the brakes there. Now, my benefit is I'm turbocharged. He's naturally aspirated, so most of my power is from my turbo. But I do believe I'm lighter than he is. I should be at this point. Standard, I believe this is about the same weight, if not heavier. Looks like we're going right to the goal, too. Nice. Held him off, and easy victory. Minute and 14. That has been the longest race so far. 25 grand for that. Well, 25,000 yen, I should say. So that takes care of everybody here for now. We'll come back and get those guys later on. So, you know what? We'll go for another daytime run. Why not? We still have a 100% win rating. Yet to lose a race. So it's cloudy, and I do believe that means there's going to be rain. Typically there is. So, 5 new messages, so I will be right back. Okay, mail is taken care of. We can move on to some more events here during the day. I will change my tires out really quick. I've had to do a lot of tire changing at the beginning of this run-through, sadly. I have no control over that. It's random, I do believe. So, we can do lightweight duel here. 10,000 points on a downhill. Shouldn't be too difficult. I'm definitely not getting that in one corner. No way in hell. What? 3 corners? 2, 3 corners? Depending on the corners that I do get. And I knew it'd be wet, so glad I put those wet tires on. Ooh, 2,000 points for that one. Oop, almost overdid it there. But 2 corners it is. Really did want to make it in 2 corners. Just because I could. Anyway, another 120 grand. Money's back up. And, again, I'm going to quickly take care of one of these races off screen, so be right back. Okay, we're here at nighttime now, and, oh, it went from cloudy to rain. Well, that sucks. I was hoping to put my dry tires back on. But, we'll move on here. We might actually be able to get the slasher as well just in one episode. At least that's what I'm hoping for. That would be really nice. Not that it would happen too often, but at the beginning, why not? So we have Honda Prelude here. Hill Climb, SP Battle. Now I do remember this guy putting up a fight, if I remember correctly. So hopefully this goes smoothly. See if I can block him at the beginning. There we go. They'll fight dirty, so I'll fight dirty. Simple. Although I think he may have got a better run out of that corner than I did. But I am definitely taking these corners better than he is. Now I just gotta keep him at bay for the last little bit here, because there's no more turns really. It's all flat out from here on out, so... Actually, can we get him before the finish line? There we go. Nice. Wasn't expecting that. I thought we were going to go all the way to the goal on that one. Sweet. Takes care of that one quicker too. So let's move on to the next rival here. Actually, who's the trickster? I think it's the Marchkin, is it not? Oh, no, it's a Toyota MRS. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to beat him, so I'm going to stay away from him for now. Ooh, the older Starlet, 71. 105 and 15.3. Well, definitely outclass him, so this should be a very simple race yet again. And then we'll move on to daytime. Hopefully the Slasher makes his appearance. Ooh, a little bit of frame lag there. Apologize. It is an emulator, but you can't really control that. Oh, we might, oh, I don't know. Maybe we'll get to the goal. Or maybe not. There we go. Almost. It's right there. Oh, well. I figured he would make it to the goal, but I thought wrong. I thought he was a lot closer than he actually was. Anyway, that takes care of everybody tonight. Back to daytime. We made 2 fans. Wow. Really making a lot of progress. 11 new messages and a new email as well. So, yet again, I'll be right back when the mail is taken care of. Okay, we're at nighttime. I skipped over daytime this time, just for the fact that level 3 hadn't been unlocked. So, yeah, I just did a little bit of money grinding, and we are here at nighttime finally. So, no Slasher yet. I do hope this is the last night and then the Slasher makes his appearance. Finally. So we have 4 tricksters, a team, a medalist, and one of the lovers. So, yeah, let's see what we got here. So I still don't think I can beat him. But I think I may have beat him originally in the original playthrough. I can't remember. Can't beat him. She's going to be an outright pain, so... But it is doable. So I do believe I start ahead of her. So this will be our first lover. That is a nice Honda S2000 she has there. Wouldn't mind buying that car for this playthrough. Maybe. I might. I haven't decided yet. I do know I still want to get my R32, because I never did get to my R32. I was close. Damn well close to getting it, but I never did. So... now, as long as we block her the entire way, pretty much, we should be just fine. Oh, jeez, hello. That's a bit of a cheap tactic, don't you think? Fine, you want to be cheap? I'll be cheap. 2 can play at that game. Ah, shoot. Well, this is my last try because I think it's a straight line all the way to the end. So, and I effed that up. Massively effed that up. Oh well, this will be our first loss because I'm not going to be able to keep up with her. She, pushed me around a bit too much. So, well, actually I got a better run here. Can I do a last minute dive bomb? Go! Nope, can't do it. AI on rails. AI on rails. Oh well. Do we get another shot? Or, is that that? Can't remember. Yep. We'll have to take care of her at a later date then. Oh well. That happened last time too. She gets too aggressive and she shoves you into the wall and screws you over. So we'll take care of this team and then we'll take care of the slasher the next night. Because I'm pretty certain the slasher should appear now because this, I do believe, is the last team to take care of. Now, hopefully I do have enough power to beat these guys quite well. But, yeah, it's a shame. Our first loss, too. Oh well, was hoping to go this entire thing without losing. Well, so much for that. Can make up for it by kicking this guy's ass. Or this team's ass, I should say, considering there's two of them. Probably shouldn't have hit the wall there. I could have done that corner without that. A little bit too late on the brakes. My god, that was a bad corner. Jeez, my cornering's gone downhill all of a sudden. I'm trying to take the corners a bit too quick. Just a tad too fast. There we go, that's him done. And now we got the leader to take care of. Rocket Dash. Interesting name choice. Now he should be a lot more threatening than his teammates. You can hear him, he's gradually getting closer. Oop, tap the inside wall there. Brake a little bit earlier, there we go. That's a proper corner. A little bit understeer on that one, but yeah, actually he did worse. He did worse than his teammate. Go figure. Feel bad for the teammate, considering he should be the team leader, not the other way around. But that takes care of this particular night time, so move on to day. Hopefully we finally get our slasher, but yep, there's our first loss. We'll take care of her next time. So I will check the mail. I'll more than likely be showcasing the slasher's message, so be right back. And just as I thought, here is the slasher's message. So apparently he's lost to some stranger the other day, and he's nowhere to be found. So yeah, he's challenging us. He's waiting for us at the Hakone PA. So would you like to challenge this rival? Yes, of course I would. So that's the only time you actually respond to people's messages. It's all scripted, so it's not like you can just reply to them at will, so sadly. As much as I would like to just message other potential rivals, talking trash or whatever, I can't do that. Anyway, I'm going to do the 2 events here during the daytime, and then we'll take care of the slasher. So, again, I will be right back. Okay, we're here at night. I did buy a clutch level 2 off screen as well, just because I think I'm going to need it for this race. So, yeah, we shouldn't have too much to do tonight. And then we'll call it an episode. So, we can get our revenge. Awesome. Hopefully this goes a lot smoother and we don't get a second loss. So let's try this again. This time, be a lot more defensive. A lot more defensive. So I don't feel like losing the second time. So I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to out-drag her in a straight line. It's basically coming down to blocking and trying to gain enough time through the corners without her pushing my starlet here aside. So as long as she doesn't try and spin me out, I should be a-okay. And as long as I don't spin myself out too. That would be a problem. But we do have somewhat of a margin here. Oop. I did the exact same thing she did. Oh well, at least that gives me a little bit more room for error for this corner. As I promptly brake extremely early. There we go. So we can add her to the list. Actually, didn't know what her name is. I didn't pay attention. Ah, there we go. I'm not even going to try and say that because I know I'll butcher it, so if you know how to say it, go for it. I'm not going to. I don't feel like butchering another name. Anyway, now it is time for the first slasher. Finally. So, Coolie Module level 3 is what we're going to get for this. We can put that on the starlet. Hopefully, okay, I barely have enough for that. Barely. Glad I didn't spend all my money on parts. Anyway, let's get this done. I do believe, I can't remember if he starts ahead of me or if I start ahead of him. I think he starts ahead of me. And then it's just pass him and try and beat him by 50 meters, and then I win. Cross my fingers I can actually do that. But MMC Uwaza. I butchered the hell out of that too. And I just said I didn't want to butcher any more names, and I still did it. Damn. Oh well. Let's see if we can beat him. Should be able to. Both front wheel drive. He does have more power, but he has more weight to shift around. So hopefully I'm a lot more consistent through the corners than he is, and that seems to be the case. That very well does seem to be the case. However, he does have more power than me, as it's plain to see. So, can I be cheeky and push him out of the way? Yes, I can. We will be swapping paint. I don't know why he's flashing his lights at me. Still looks like it. Whether or not he actually is, I don't know. But I can't remember if this race went to the goal or if I had beaten him by 50 meters. I genuinely do not remember. But right now, I am ahead. Let's see if we can keep it that way. Go all defensive on him. Sure, it makes me slower through these corners, but for the sake of keeping him where he is, I'm willing to do that. Okay, so here he comes now. made it through that section a lot better than I thought I was going to. Nice, we did get him by 50 meters. Good, I didn't want to do that last ending straight away with him on my ass. I really didn't. So yeah, Coolie Module Level 3 and our completion cutscene as well. So Hakone course cleared, a 1 million CP bonus. That's really well needed right now at this point. So we have some new emails and information, and now we have access to the tie-up sponsors, which we will take care of next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode and the return to YouTube. So I do also want to apologize for all the jump cuts this episode is going to have, because there is going to be plenty of those. But gotta do what you gotta do, right? So with that, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye.